Hey, Heartlanders! So today I want to talk about something that on the surface might seem really weird and strange, but what I think could be a really good idea. So in the last couple of seasons, Amy's had tons of guys thrown at her. But what about Bob Granger? That's right, the hippie vet who owned the rescue center that Ty worked at. I know on the surface this idea may seem absurd, but just hear me out. There are a couple of reasons that Bob, being Amy's boyfriend or love interest in future seasons, may not be as absurd as it sounds. For one, I think we can all agree that the other options are pretty dismal. I mean, Nathan, Negative Nathan, or Clueless Caleb. Who would you rather see Amy with? Someone like Bob, that's a vet, that has a degree, that has a brain, or someone like Caleb? One of the reasons that I've spoken about this before, that Nathan is not the best choice is that he's so emotionally delicate. So why would she want to bring that into her life, especially now being a single mother? And then there's Caleb. I mean, he's clueless. He's already struck out with her twice, and he's going back in there. I mean, he already tried to become Amy's boyfriend back in seasons 2 and 3. I mean, hasn't Caleb heard the expression, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me"? Isn't Bob Granger starting to sound pretty good by now? Okay, I realize that the last time we saw Bob Granger was back in season 11, and he looked pretty grungy. But what if he came back looking like this? Then would you change your mind? So if he came back looking a little bit more cleaned up than he did back in season 11, wouldn't you think he's a better option for her than Caleb or Nathan? And he's on the same intellectual footing as Ty, being a vet. And the same earning capacity. He had those issues with the Bears back in season 8, but he did redeem himself later by going to Mongolia and becoming a pretty decent guy. I mean, to me, he seems certainly better than Clueless Caleb, who doesn't even have a job at this point. And then Nathan. He's alluded multiple times that he used to be a rodeo cowboy, just like Caleb, and that he prefers broncs to ponies any day. So basically he likes to play the tortured cowboy type. Boring. So this makes Bob an even more attractive candidate for Amy's affections. And the best thing about it too is that being a vet, they could reintroduce into Heartland those really awesome and interesting vet stories like this one with Scott and Ty. What do you think of this idea? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, keep Heartland strong. Bye for now.